There it is, the lawnmower I got along the side of the road. I was talking to my relative in his front yard, and across the street, this lawnmower. And what about this? This looks like a pretty good machine. What happened? He knows the neighbor. He has a great job, and if something isn't working too good, well, he just puts it along the road and buy a new one. It's probably not too much wrong with it. So I grabbed that baby. We're going to see if we can fix it without too much effort. I already checked the oil. It has oil in it, pretty good. And the spark is sparking good and good compression. So if you have good compression and a good spark, the only thing left is the fuel, usually, in most cases. So we're going to take this apart and check out the fuel and see if it's working right. Generally, most of these machines are pretty easy. And I'll show you in a few minutes what the problem is, which I'm pretty sure I know what it is. We're going to take the cover off, and happens to be a Briggs & Stratton motor. Most of these machines are pretty much similar. So we're going to take off the air cleaner. We're going to take a look at that. And that has 5/16 piece of the part. We just wipe that off a little bit. I don't want to be too fussy because I want to make sure this thing is going to run. Although the way it looks and good compression, good spark, I'm thinking, wow, this thing should run. It's pretty dirty. I'll clean that in a little bit. We'll get close a little bit deeper here. You have to take this off. It's the same 5/16 on that. We're just going to get this cover off so we can finally get down to the carburetor. It takes a bit of time. They put these things in pretty long. This even has electric start on it. And it also even has front drive. Well, we'll see if that's going to work. I saw these lawnmowers along the road quite a bit, and most of them look a lot more beat up than what this one is. But I grab it anyhow, just to see if I can get it to work. We can see the debris there. And what we've got to do is hold the vice grip on this and stop the fuel. Where's the thing? I don't want to make too much of a mess. It does have fuel in it. And here's the bowl at the bottom of the carburetor. I don't want to take the carburetor on. This is a 1/2 inch, so I've got to take this bowl off. See, it's leaking a bit. It's all right, which means the flow is going through it. Those are plugged up. If a machine lays around for a while, the fuel will plug it up. You get fuel in there, and it will clog. I've done this before, and all we have to do is get a pin. If you have wires around the house, you probably can use this, but I use this, so it's... There we go. Put that right through like that. Put this wire through like that. And then you have some of this stuff. You can squirt that also. So that'll do it rather well. I'll put links for these wires below. Just push after the title, push down more, and they'll come up with this link. It's pretty cheap. I got it on Amazon, and it's also useful to have this and that too when you're working on lawnmowers or whatever you're working on. Trick is you have to put this gasket in the right place, just like that. Keep everything nice and clean. Put the jet right through there. It's a little tricky to get that gasket in the right place. If it's not in the right place, it's going to be a problem. Then go straight up. Straight up. Okay, it's going in fine. A close eye on that gasket. Okay, the gas looks good. Not too hard. Okay, I put clean gasoline in there too because it was pretty dirty too. Okay, we'll release that. Seems to be not leaking, so I guess we're good. It's a little bent there. Better take a look at this. Be careful of this thing. You don't want to break it. I don't want to go to a store and buy this gasket. I don't want to do that. Doesn't look too bad. I think this is good enough for me. Spikes that stick out, they can put the gasket exactly where it should be. Like that. That's really solid. Not a breather hole here. It's supposed to go onto this hole here. Stick that baby in there like that. There we go. Got this air cleaner here. I brushed it around. It's the clean as I can get. Like that. Opening it up and cleaning it out with a brush. I expect it to work, but I don't know that for sure. These tabs have to go down there like that. Like that. Put that in there. Oh, we could put this in first. Yes, there we go. Take that thing. Okay, that's all we have to do. Well, this even has front wheels. I'd like to know if the front wheel works. The trash guys came through minutes later, and they would end in the landfill right now. So we gotta pull up and hope it works. We'll see how this goes. Not bad, right? I mean, I'm happy I grabbed this thing. If I didn't grab it, it would be in the landfill right now. I'm surprised it started with one pull. I think the only problem it needed was fuel. And I did put new fuel into it. So that was a super easy to fix this thing. Most along the road is pretty junky. This one looked really solid. He gave me this sign along the road. So that was a good guy would do that because he knew it was a pretty decent machine anyhow. But he wanted a new one, so that's great. Well, if this is useful, I hope it's useful to you, and a thumbs up would be great, and subscribe if you want to. I'm going to have some new stuff in the future that might be interesting. Okay, thank you so much.